What's good, fam? Welcome back. Redcat Live, episode 121 to be exact. Who's counting? I am because I'm hoping maybe I get a bonus when I hit like 150. I don't know. I'm trying here, guys. But it's a good day. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be around. I hope you guys are having a blessed day like the rest of us are having here at Redcat. Well, maybe some of us, because I heard a couple of the other guys were arguing about who ate the last donut. But I didn't share that information with y'all, all right? But let's say what's up to a couple folks. First and foremost, let's say what's up to Alex Hoppos, 909. Man, Alex, what's good, homie? Hopefully you're doing well, bro. Can't wait to hit the SoCal scene again with you, man. I want to come by and check out the warehouse and see how you guys get down. Louis Alcala, always throwing them eyes because he's always looking to see who he can smash on. I'm just saying, Louis be hopping and bopping. He's trying to do big things with this hopper, his radical new hopper that he built. It looks amazing, so a big shout out to him. Elijah Aguilar, man, what's going on with you? How you doing, homie? Chris Motorfied, what up, homie? How you doing? Felix Delgadillo, ¿qué onda, carnal? Hopefully you're having a good week and it's treating you well. RC Patina guy, Eric, man, I know you out there in San Jose representing, holding it down. Great work on the COE and all the accessories you're offering. If you guys are looking for some accessories for the COE, such as like a glass mirrored top for the actual back of it, the man gets down. He's got them available, so make sure you check him out. Arizona in the house, Anthony England. Thank you so much for that, man. Thank you for representing. Louis, man, what's good with it? Yeah, I'm down a few more LBs, man. So started last December, I was 311 pounds, and I'm 258 as of this morning and dropping. So you're gonna see a lot more of that happen in the next 6 months. Unfortunately, I'm going to continue to drop weight. It's a good reason, though. It's a good reason. Working on my health. It's a new kick. I'm going to take this off because I got a bad glare. But it's a good time for me. So I'm trying to work on it. I'm on a liquid diet right now. I'm not happy. I'm hangry. Okay. I want a taco and I want it now. I even wore my taco shirt, manifesting eating tacos because I can't. But I will soon enough. Jeff Lozano, what's going on, man? How you doing? The Unknown 714, what's good? That's good. Elijah Aguilar, hi, how you doing? RC Patina guy, quick question, Oscar. The 26er wheels, do you guys have screws for sale? No, we don't sell the screws for sale separately, but they are an extremely common screw that you use on a lot of the crawler beadlock wheels. I believe it's a 1.5 head, 2 by 6 mil. It's what you're going to want to go. You can go to Master Car. I think I said that wrong. But you can buy them on a lot of various websites. The hardware is available. You can go down to Ace. They're readily available on most Ace hardwares if they carry hardware that small. Pretty popular screws. We use them all the time for beadlock wheels. So definitely not something that you necessarily need us to have. But if we do end up offering in the future, which I hope we do, hopefully it makes it easier for all you guys. But it could be as easy as just going down to your local hardware store and picking some up, like Ace. Ace has been my place to find hardware that size, or McMaster Car. I think I said McGuire. Yeah. Someone's going to correct me if I said it wrong. But they definitely have them. And you can order them in bulk. Jordan and Anna Cabanilla. How you doing? What's up, Oscar? Lahaina, Maui in the house, man. Hey, I represent you. Mahalo, man. Thank you for stopping by. Vince Vargas, man. What's good with you, homie? How you doing? The Unknown 714. Still waiting on the Redcat Racing 17 streetcar. Ooh, dang, you know something I don't, man. Because if you do, share the wealth, man. I want to know. Let me in on this. 1/7 scale, I mean, I'd be down for something like that for sure. But, before I get a little further, guys, it's going to be kind of a chill show here today. In fact, it's going to be one of the last shows that you guys are going to have for the next couple weeks. I will be out of the office for the next few weeks for some personal maintenance on this here build that you guys see here. But it'll be all for good reasons. And I should be back, I believe, December 6th, which would be 3 Wednesdays from today. So just so you know, the next 2 weeks, no show. But, you guys really don't want to keep seeing my face anyway. So I'm doing you guys a favor by saving you that grief and that headache. Chris Modified, he's like Arizona, ayy. Munchie Salazar, yeah, man, I'm dropping them. I'm dropping them quick, man. I appreciate it. The Unknown 714, congrats on the weight loss. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Elijah Aguilar, he wants another shout out. Elijah, what's up, homie? How you doing? Representing hard, doing it big. Thank you for stopping by. Elijah. You're the man. I appreciate you. There you go. You got your shout out. Jared Say, what's good with you? How you doing, man? Brendan Armstrong's in the house. What's good? Representing Menifee, California, because you know that's where the boy's from. John Michael Charron, what's good? What's good, man? Jared Say, eat some Subways. No, Subways ain't. No, I will not put that stuff in my body. I'm sorry. You got to eat healthier than that, in my opinion. Subway is not, in my opinion, that great, especially the bread. But salad, good, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get there. We got to work it in, you know what I'm saying? Jordan Anna Cabanilla, no, I'm not on keto. I am on liquid only for the last week and a half going into Monday. Listen, guys, I really don't talk a lot about my personal life on this show because it has nothing to do with me, right? This show is about Redcat. But I don't mind sharing with you guys because it really was a big change for me. Last year, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I really started taking my life and my body really serious. I decided that I wanted to be around for my kids for the long run, and that included changing my lifestyle altogether. So last December, I started shaving away sugars, carbs, really started working on myself. Been able to lose about 56 pounds total in the process, and those were not easy pounds to lose at times, and I did go up and down and fluctuate, but I decided I wanted to make it a little bit more permanent. So I will be having a gastro sleeve procedure performed on myself, which is something that is my personal choice. Not saying this is for anyone or for everyone, but it's something that is going to work for me and has worked for me. So Monday I will be going under, and I'll be back in 2 weeks, hopefully back with the same smile and just starting to lose more and more weight as the year carries on into 2024. But it's a great decision for me and my family. It's one that I hope I can add years to for my kids, to be around for them, and I can already tell you I feel 10 times better health-wise. I'm able to move around more. I'm filming a lot more. It's been a busy year with drops for you guys. And I mean, I just filmed another car last week, and I continued filming that car into this week. And tomorrow I'm going to film another ride. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that we're working on in the background for you guys. And I need to be healthy for you guys, for the shop, for Redcat, for my family. And this is my choice. So this is me focusing on me for just a little tiny bit to hopefully be around for years and years. Hopefully. Cross my fingers, knock on wood. Drifting says, Ace is a place for your helpful hardware store. See, he knows what's up. He knows what it's all about. Chris Modified, I want to go to F1 in Vegas, man, and tickets have dropped dramatically, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to make it out in time for that. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm filtering through comments, making sure I'm not missing anyone. Clay Keats is in the house. Jesus Martinez is in the house. Sean Rourke, man, what's going on with you? No, we will not be heading to Florida. Not with the USD not happening this year. So we will definitely, unfortunately, have to miss this year coming up. Yeah, the Unknown 714. Right before Thanksgiving, you a G. Hey, trust me, I'm struggling on that. I'm not gonna lie. And you know what's funny is I was doing really good on my diet, for the last 6 months solid, until we started the liquid diet, and all of a sudden I wanted to eat everything and anything. But I've been getting hangry. The guys here in the office, they just learned to just stay away from me the last few days because I've been snappy. I've been like, nah. I don't want to do nothing. Unless you got a taco, you got a taco. Let me smell your hands. I smell tacos, you know what I'm saying? Guys be eating, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to lunch, and I'm over here like, protein shake, protein shake. And Jeremiah Barron says, I have an RC Monte Carlo, and we changed it to the Guadalupe Intimidation lowrider. That's dope, Jeremiah, man. Make sure that if you share some pictures, man, you tag your boys. See if we can get some good outdoor pictures so that we can, share them on either the feed and or has some of the posts that we do on a regular basis. I like doing that. Jordan, thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it. He says, you got to do what you got to do for your family, brother, man. I get that. I appreciate that, man. Um, Mike Collins, what's up from Mendocino County, California? Cali's in the house. My heart's in California, Northern California to be exact. Man, I miss home, but I also love living in the desert as well. The desert kind of calls to me. It has this good little vibe that I can't kick. You know what I'm saying? Mark Lemons wants to know any race vehicles in the works. No race vehicles in the works, which is kind of ironic, right? Because we're Redcat Racing, but we don't have any race cars, right? I'm sure one day it's just going to be Redcat. No more racing. We'll drop the racing at some point, right? I'm sure. But no, we definitely won't get into racing. It's definitely a competitive market when it gets into that realm, and there's a lot of great big players already involved in the racing scene. So whether it's no prep racing or whether it's 8 scale, 10 scale, dirt oval, there's a lot of other manufacturers that are already gripping that market really closely, and I'm saying let them do them. Let's low ride, let's cruise low and slow, let's have a good time with it, right? We got to do what we know best at this point, right? And it's all thanks to you guys, the community that makes it fun and enjoyable. So we appreciate that. The unknown someone before tofu tacos, nah, can't even do that, man. Can't even do that. I didn't know they made diet tacos. um, Edward Hargis, is it necessary to vent your wheels and tires? Can you elaborate a little bit more? Oh, is it necessary to vent your tires and wheels? Depending on what you're doing. If you're crawling, it really depends. I personally am the kind of person, I don't like to vent. Not to say anything against it. There's some folks that love venting their tires or at least have wheels that have holes vented for them. A lot of people claim that by having vented formation of wheel and or tire will allow the tire to form to the rock a little bit better. I personally like to run certain foams that just allow me to not need that as much. I do like to put them to the atmospheric pressure to where I am at. So let's say, guys, if I'm here in Arizona and I'm building a new set of bead locks with new tires, and I go up to Northern California, by the time I get there, my tires are going to be expanded. I need to release some pressure because now they have too much air in them, right? Because air expands with altitude and temperature change. So I do at least take some beadlock screws off, make sure that now they're set to that atmospheric. You know what I mean? It's set to the atmospheric pressure to the location that I'm crawling at for me to get the best out of them. But there are a lot of guys that do believe and do great things by venting them. So, I mean, it really is a personal choice, I think, at the end of the day. Same thing when I come back home from, Northern California, my tires are all sucked in. And that does do damage to the foam over time. Another thing, the reason why I don't vent is I also like crawling quite a bit in the water and water crossings. Although there's not much of it here in Arizona, there was a lot of it back home in Northern California where I originally come from. And that water intruding into the tire and getting into the foam usually would damage the foam and break it down over time, not allowing you to really get the most performance out of it. Fern Solo, man, what's up from Atlanta, man? Appreciate you, man. Sergio Betancourt, where's Jeffries? Jeffries is at home, man. I actually just talked to him yesterday, so I'm glad he's working on some really cool stuff, and he's got some great plans in the future. So I hope I get to see him soon. It'd be great to have him back stateside, so I can have him on the show again with you guys, because the dude is just he's just awesome to be around, right? I miss my homie. I miss my dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Hey, that's true too. Drifting, you're right. We don't got to ride low and slow. We can always just get sideways and bang some doors, right? Oh, man. Bobby's RC Garages, man. What's going on with you, man? Thank you so much for stopping by, as always. Fern said he finally got a 64, man. How you like it, man? Are you enjoying it? Joshua Horace says, I'm thinking a 1/16 Gen 9 next. Man, you know, the small scale stuff is pretty cool. I enjoy the small scale stuff. So, I mean, if we were to ever get into that, I'd be down to own at least a few for sure. D'Angelo, what's going on with you, man? Long time no see, man. Hopefully you're doing well, homie. How you doing? D'Angelo says, for all the people that said they don't want a Ford or Caprice is crazy. I agree. A lot of people said it, though, man. Like, I had to sit there and tally up. Like, man, people were just angry about that. So, you know, it is what it is. We're working on some other cool things, and I hope to see them come to fruition in the near future. I do got some updates that I'll share with you guys in a little bit, as well as the real reason why I'm on the show here today is to share with you guys what we did this last weekend as well. The unknown says we really need to do a racing car though. I feel you, man. I love the energy. Thank you for that. NetDog says he wants a 1976 Lincoln Mark IV. Bet that would be dope. I'm in it. Fox City RC. What part of NorCal am I from? I'm originally from East Oakland. So born and raised, I lived in Oakland, lived in Fremont for a few years. And the last 10 years of my life, I lived in the Brentwood, Oakley area out by Antioch, out in Contra Costa County. Martin Ladder wants to know, is there an Oscar action figure coming out soon? No, man. Nobody wants that, dude. Stop. Clive Hedwig, RDS Hop-Ups. I'll cover that here in just a few seconds. You got it. Teddy wants to know, what have I done to my COE? I don't have one yet, to be honest with you. I was about to make my order when I got the first, when they all dropped, and because they sold out so quick, I didn't even get a chance to get one. But I got an update on when more are coming here in a few. I promise you guys that. Aaron Mathiasen, you can always apply to the East Mesa Bank Sliders. Two guys from Redcat formed it. They did, actually. Fox City says from San Francisco. You know, Fox City RC, Fox City, I feel you, man. You 415 out there, right? Loving it, man. Holding it strong. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Joshua Hoare, what part of Arizona are we in? The middle. Phoenix, to be exact. In fact, I could probably throw a rock at the airport. That's how close we are. David M, man, he's saying what's going on all the way from Temple, Texas. All right, guys. Looks like we're all caught up on comments, so let's get with it and talk a little bit about what we did this last weekend. It's kind of a fun weekend. This last weekend, we actually ended up partnering up with Ford. I know it's a dirty four-letter word. I get it. We all know that Redcat has a lot of, bow ties in their stable, a lot of Chevys. But we did. We partnered up with Ford for the Ford experience at the Cardinal Stadium. What actually went down at the Cardinal Stadium was we were able to bring out and set up our new blow-up racetrack for our Volcano 16s so that folks can enjoy it and have a good time and kind of get a first-hand experience of putting a remote in people's hands and allowing them the opportunity to drive a vehicle and kind of get an opportunity to enjoy it and, at the same time, check out some of Ford's new stuff that they have coming out, right? They had the Ford F-150 Lightning Edition, which we actually were playing, Xbox on, and your boy handed listen, this kid was like 13, but man, he whooped on me hard on some Madden, just saying. But I at least got that interception. I got at least one touchdown on him. I mean, it just so happens that he got like 8 touchdowns on me. But still, I got one. I'm happy, Like, that kid was a beast. So it was a good time altogether. Lots of smiles, lots of good times, a lot of new people that were enjoying the hobby for the first time ever that hadn't really had a chance to otherwise. So definitely something that we appreciated being a part of, and we are going to do it again. I believe December 17th we will be out at Cardinal Stadium or State Farm Stadium, which is where the Cardinals play in Glendale, Arizona. So if you are local to Arizona and you are attending that game, make sure you swing on by the Ford booth. We'll be there set up, having a good time with some Volcano 16s and just racing around, having a good old time with it. Let's see here. Rose says, "Oh no, I'm late. Happy Wednesday, friends, man." Rose says, "Troy, what's good with you? How are you, bro?" Erica steps in the house as well, man. Look at all the greats are here today, man. I'm just like hanging out with RC. We're all hanging out with RC royalty, man. These guys are awesome and just love RC, live RC, breathe RC day and night. Appreciate that. Model car Jedi. I'm a Ford guy, but I love the bodies you do. Listen, all jokes set aside, I'm not a Ford fan by any means, but there are Fords that I would love to own, and nothing against them by any means. I was just raised GM, and I worked for General Motors for 15 years before working with Redcat. So I got that brand loyalty kind of going for me, but nothing but respect, nothing but love, man. Ford, they treated us well there, and they do really well for a lot of folks. So no dissing intended by any means. So Unknown 714. So this blow up racetrack, we actually had special ordered. I don't know the exact location where we ordered it, but it was made specifically for us with branding, and it's a nice track. It was the first one we ever had done, so it was definitely a fun time to enjoy with it. So. Harry Mathanson wants to know when the Redcat Crocs are available. Man, you don't got yours yet? I got mine. They go, rawr. You know what I'm saying? Todd Henderson, what's going on, homie? How are you, bro? Thank you for stopping by. Chad Pfeiffer, man. Look, I got a lot of folks from back home, man. I appreciate you guys swinging on by. Tony Gutierrez, always good seeing you, bro. Take care of yourself, man. Yeah, everyone's like Chevy fan. Now we got a Chevy fan. All right, I tell you what. Let's be nice to each other, but I want to know, you a Chevy fan or you a Ford fan? I know we got different fans, so let's start with this one. Chevy or Ford, drop it. Let me know which one you represent, which one is your favorite. And for you off-roaders, I want to know, is it Toyota or is it Jeep? Drop them. I want to hear it. Let's see them. So, guys, while you guys drop those really quick, Todd Henderson, Volkswagen. So Chevy's winning, man. I got a couple Fords, but I got Chevy. All right, we're going, man. Look, oh boy, Chevy's going hard. Mazda, Shane says. Toyota. Okay, now we're talking about off-road and Toyota. Toyota. Oh, I got one Jeep. Ford and Jeep. Okay, we're tying it up. Chevy, Toyota. Oh, dude, Dodge is in the mix as well. They're just like swinging. Oh, boy. All right. I'm not going to lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Chevy's taking it right now compared to what I see here, in the chat. So I appreciate that. Chevy and Jeep. Your boy Chevy and Jeep as well. So, although I do really want a Hilux really bad. I want one that's all black. Little Marty McFly action. That'd be cool. All right, guys, let's get you guys some information. Oh, Tanner said Tesla. I've been banned from the chat. Hey, dude, in your Tesla, let me know when you hit that lipo cutoff, though. All right, I just want to know. Let me know when you drop a sell. All right, guys, let's get you guys some updates here really quick, guys, if we can. Last week, we had a couple questions that were asked. One of the ones that kind of came up quite a bit was people asking, when are the 64 cut bodies going to be available again, right? These are the bodies that come already pre-cut with all the trim, the chrome trim with it. They are already on order, and we are expecting to see them arrive any day now. Another question that kind of came up last week as well was, when are the Spoke 26ers going to be back in stock? Those are also on order, and we hope to see them by Christmas time if everything goes as planned as well. Someone said a Rivian. Come on. Isuzu. Oh, dude. A Yugo. Man, that's it. That's the winner right there. But no one said the magic word. No one's got my Prius. Honda for life. Mickey D, bet. So your boy, Chevy, Jeep, and Honda. That's what I got. That's my love. That's what I rock. So I'm with you there. I appreciate that. There's another Toyota Peterbilt. Chevy Love. Oh, dude, Chevy Love with the LS6 in it. Ooh. Um, Toyota and Chevy. Good combo. Good combo. All right, Tony Gutierrez. He's got another question for you guys. With Thanksgiving coming around the corner, dark meat or white meat? Or are you just a no meat fan? Jared says, when it comes to diesel, cat motor, and doesn't matter if it's Chevy, Dodge, or Ford. I'm with you. I'm with you. I just bought a 94 Vigor. Hey, dude, I used to mob one back in the day. Datsun, hey, dude, a 510? That'd be dope. So we got dark white, breast white. '59 Cadillac. White meat for sure, Burke says. All right, I got another one for you guys. So let me give you guys another quick update. So a lot of folks have been asking, when are we going to start getting the RDS hop-ups? They're getting close. We're hoping to see them before Christmas, but no later than January. So a lot of you guys that have been patiently waiting for these hop-ups for the RDS to come out, we will have them available as early as Christmas time or early January. So hopefully that gets it. So we got stuffing. Oh, dude, stuffing. I want stuffing. Man, you guys are making me hungry now. Messing with me. Dark on Thanksgiving Day, white for leftover sandwiches. A with a little bit of cranberry sauce on that. Bet. Bird. Jason Owen, bird. All right. Drifting, I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, man, Hop-Ups RDS, we're looking forward to getting those in. I know I'm looking forward to getting them for my personal car as well. So I'm with you. I'm on the same boat. I'm eager to get them so we can start having a good time with that. All right. And then a lot of folks were asking about the Ridge Runner, right? The Ridge Runner we were talking about last week. This is a Ridge Runner. Ridge Runner is coming soon. We do expect to see the Ridge Runner arrive early December. I'm actually working on the official video for that as we speak, so that we can share it with you guys as soon as that is available to drop. So Ridge Runner coming in, and this is not a replacement, but this is in conjunction with the Danchi Ridge Rock. If you're a fan of the Danchi Ridge Rock, the Ridge Runner is just a little bit more scale version of that. It will sit on a actual frame rail chassis, as opposed to kind of being more of a monster truck-ish type of chassis that it had before. You'll still get the same features that you've seen in the past, like four-wheel steer, rear steer, front steer. It is a MOA, motor on axle type of vehicle, so it's coming soon. It's a fun truck. It is a truck that is really good for those entry-level crawlers, those little young, crawlers in the making that you guys have at home that want to enjoy the hobby. Danchi Ridge Rock, it's a great gateway rig to give these kids and even those that aren't. And there's a lot of folks out there that do some crazy stuff with them as well. So again, Ridge Runner coming out early December as well. It should be film on the windshield. All right, guys. And then also, so you guys know, going into the next few days, like, I'm saying, there's a lot of things in motion right now, right? So probably within the next 24 hours, I don't know, maybe 36 hours, somewhere in the next 12 to 36 hours, you're going to see some stuff pop up, and you're going to want to be Johnny on the spot. Make sure you're checking your emails, because we may be offering something that you're going to want to take advantage of. So that's all I'll tell you. Make sure you check your emails going into the next day or so. Something cool's coming. Don't stay too far away. It's going to be a good one. So we'll leave it at that, right? Now, touching base again, guys, I told you guys last week that we would give you guys a little bit more of an update when it came into this bed dancer as to what we wanted to do with the program that we wanted to have. Now, one of the reasons that we chose to offer it or bring it out information about it so early is that every time we did the Guess What's Next campaign, a lot of people were guessing a bed dancer, and that kind of made us think, okay, we're already been working on this thing. Maybe we need to come up with an idea, be different, and come up with an idea that would allow you guys, the community members, to feel heard because you guys have been asking about it, and give you guys a little bit of an inside feel and an inside track, to share some of what we're working on, right? This rollout that we're going to do before the end of the year, the official rollout. But the kind of the conversation that we're having right now is hopefully before the end of January to be able to offer an option where you can put a small deposit, anywhere from $100 to $200, to reserve an allocation to purchase the first production run of the bed dancer. What that gets you is kind of a behind-the-scenes experience to anyone that buys into that, to give you monthly updates, include you in private Q&A sessions that we can have with you guys, videos, and potentially also help pick as a community the colors that might be introduced as well. So a lot of things that we're trying to work, and the reason we want to do that is we want to be different, right? We want to be different than everyone else out there. We've already established that we don't want to follow the same routine that a lot of other manufacturers follow, and we like to kind of follow our own thing. And by doing so, we decided that if we do something like this, which we're still working on the complete foundation, or the foundation to start building upon, it would be something that we can offer you guys to see the process of things being made. So when the first pre-production shows up, you guys can be the first ones to see that firsthand and get access to those things that other people may not normally have access to. I think it's an exciting thing to do. It also does a couple other things, right? We noticed that when the 64 dropped originally, you guys noticed that within 3 days, we were sold out of all of the 64s. And it left a lot of people blue for Christmas, right? A lot of people were sad. They're like, dang, I really wanted that and I couldn't get it because we didn't have enough. It was a drive for the market. It helped at the end of the day. But, if we do this allocation sale where you put a deposit down for it, it'll allow us to gauge roughly a little bit better idea as to how many units we're going to want to order to make sure we have plenty to go around this go around, right? Obviously, we're not going to have every single amount that's going to suffice every single person, but at least it'll give us a good idea as to where we want to be at on rollout for the set project. So just know we're working on it, working on the foundation for it. We hope to roll this out before the end of the year with more information to come. But I told you guys I'd give you guys more information going to this week. We're just not there with all of the scope of what we want to offer you guys and how it's going to look. So bear with us as we still work on that, and we will give you guys more information as it comes as well. And we're excited to see you guys excited about it, right? Because it allows us to see what the community wants. And we, as much as we want to listen, and we do listen, but as much as we want to do everything that we hear, you guys that want, it's impossible to do every single thing that every single one of you wants out of Redcat when it comes to the crawler scene or the basher scene or the lowrider scene. But we hope that this collaboration that we're doing with Hoppos, with Optima Battery on this build will definitely be something that we can build upon in the future as well for more projects to come. So stay tuned for more information to come. Quick reminder again, I said it earlier, we're not going to have a show the next 2 weeks. So keep in mind we won't be back till December 6th for our next episode. Anything else? Okay, last thing too. A lot of folks are asking, when are the haulers going to go back in stock? When are the Ascents going to be back in stock? A little bit of an update on there. We should be having them available early December. That's only a few weeks away, guys. So early December, we're going to have more COE haulers available for sale, and we'll have more Ascents available for sale as well at that time. So if I don't see you guys between now, well, I won't see you guys between now and December 6th. I hope the rest of you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a blessed time with family and able to enjoy and partake and just share what we're all thankful for. So I'll tell you guys what. Before we leave, I'm going to ask the same question I asked a lot of the guys that were on the live during SEMA. If you had to choose between a perfect street taco or a Wagyu steak, what would you choose? Drop it. I want to hear it. The perfect street taco or a Wagyu steak? That was a question I asked Jeff Lozano. That was a question I asked Alex from Hoppos. And I kind of stunned them, and none of them picked, taco. So what is it? We got steak, taco, street taco, taco, steak. What else? Street taco. Okay. See, my boys they're winning it for me. The tacos are winning again. Martin Salinas, he killed it though. A Wagyu stuffed taco. That, I like the way you think with a little salsita. Steak, taco, steak, taco, steak, taco. Tacos have it. Adjourned. It is what it is. I appreciate you guys, man. That's what's up, man. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the interaction. Who's playing? If me, then it's a taco. I love it, man. Steak, but never had Wagyu. Well, how about you said steak, so I mean shrimp tacos. There you go. With me, a perfect street. Redcat did me dirty. My own people, man. Gosh. All right, last question here. Corey Hayes, I believe, had a question. He wanted to know about bodies. Where was this question? An update on bodies. I think I said a little bit about bodies last week as well, mentioning that the Rivi, we're working on the final rendition on those things. We hope to see it sometime at the beginning of the year, hopefully sometime in the first quarter. We did scrap the four-door Caprice body because we got a lot of flack of people just not wanting a four-door. So we listened. We said, okay, if we're not gonna invest as much energy into that, let's invest our energy into something else. So great things are coming, though. Wink, wink. It's going to be good. It's going to be a blast. I promise you guys, there's going to be a few more drops before the end of the year. Ridge Runner is one of them, and there should be potentially something else. So make sure you guys are with us. Make sure you enjoy. Again, from me to all you guys, from all of us here at Redcat, happy Thanksgiving. We hope everyone has a blessed holiday season coming up. If you do partake of any Black Friday deals and sales, make sure that you buy me some coupons for tacos so that I can have some tacos after I get back with you guys. So hope to see you guys on the other side. You guys stay blessed. Stay safe, and from all of us to all of you guys, we appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace, love.